Hi friends, it's Deanna Williston from Our Blooming Catholic Life, and I'm here today with my good friend the Dulcimer. Lots of little note cards, pens. It's kind of crazy here. Lots of little Office of the Blessed Virgin Mary. I stumbled upon something that is going to help me, and I thought it might help you, and so here we are. So this is the regular Tantum Ergo that most of us know, written out for Dulcimer. Let's give it a try. See what we've got here. Okay, but in the Parish Book of Chant, we have a Mode III Tantum Ergo that I believe a lot of you have probably heard and not even realized you were singing it. It looks a lot more complicated. Oh, I've already written the numbers in. When you see it in the Gregorian Chant form, but we've been learning Gregorian Chant, friends, and we can do this. I've written it out, and so let's give this one a try. It's a little bit different. And I'm really rigged up here. I hope this is working. Okay, you can tell I tend to do that little pause, just a tiny bit of a pause, where there's that little tiny bit of a rest. There's often a break in the line, or a punctuation mark there. So I tend to pause where that is naturally when we sing it or pray it. So it's interesting that that's kind of written into Gregorian Chant. But when on Sunday I was praying the little Office of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we know this is the one I carry in my fanny pack. And the hymn for the noon hour is Memento Rerum Contidor, Remember, O Creator Lord. And it goes to some of this. This actually has one or two more lines, but it works. Remember, I didn't have a tune, and I have gone in and checked. It is not what the tune is in the book that has a Gregorian Chant, the Baronius Press, but I think it works. So let's just try it. I'm just going to try it and say the words and see if it works. Not super great at singing. You don't want to hear it. I think God still likes it, but I don't know if you do. Remember, Oh, I already messed up. Let me try it again. It's hard to actually say it and not sing it. Let me just try it again. So it fits. We end up with didst our mortality insum ends up with novo sedet ritui. So we stop right there at the end of that line of Tantum Ergo. Or if you prefer from the second verse, sit et benedictio. We end at the end of benedictio. Now, does it work with the version of Tantum Ergo that most of us know? it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the same. And so I'm really excited that it works. It does work, and I want to share with you one other one that I found that works. Oh my, I didn't put a marker there. Hold on. I do remember it. I'm pretty sure it was in was it in Compline? No, it wasn't. There was another song that worked, and I know. Oh, I wrote it in this one. Did I leave the ribbons there? That's why. You're going to be surprised by this as well. I feel like it was in Compline. Let's see if I can find it. Gentle Star of Ocean. Okay, so could you do Ave Maris Stella in English, if you need to the Church's One Foundation? Gentle star of ocean, portal of the sky, ever Virgin Mother. Yeah, it's pretty awful. Of the Lord Most High, oh, by Gabriel's Ave, uttered long ago, Ava's name reversing, establish peace below. The thing is, you need an even number of verses to get through one verse. It takes 2 verses of Ave Maris Stella to equal 1 verse of the Church's One Foundation, and there's not an even number of verses to Ave Maris Stella, which I thought there were. For some reason, I thought there were 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This only has 7, and for some reason, I thought there was like 12. So maybe if we can find the extra verses, or I could be wrong. I do apologize for that singing. I know it was awful, but you get the point. You could sing it. It's not to the proper tune, but you could sing it. Because do I think that in the back is going to be the Gregorian Chant? There's no way that's Gregorian Chant. Let's be real. But you probably know the Church's One Foundation. And so you could sing at least 2 of the hymns in here. And that's more than we were singing before, probably. So, yay! I just thought you'd be interested in learning that. Do I have those available for traditional mountain dulcimer? I do. I have to double check on the copyright on those if I can send them out and put them below. I'm pretty sure Mode III Tantum Ergo is not copyrighted. Have to 100% check the other one. Pretty sure it's not as well. But yeah, I can check the copyrights. It would be really interesting to put out a Catholic book of traditional dulcimer, mountain dulcimer music. If you're interested, let me know. I've considered how to go about that and what to do. I really like them in the note card form because they sit right on the edge of the dulcimer, and so it makes it super easy to play for a beginner. But you really shouldn't be looking down like that. They should be in front of you somehow. But even still, I like the note card form. It can be a little tricky to put multiple verses on one line. See? Little tricky, but I do it with color coding. That's how I do it. I usually use red or pink for the notes because that draws my eye to it the most, and that's the most important thing I get right when I'm playing. For the singers, I would probably reverse that, just saying, because their most important thing is probably the words. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Do you know any tunes that work for any of the songs in the Little Office of the Blessed Virgin Mary, or have a quick and easy way to learn Gregorian Chant? Oh, right. This is also the first legit Gregorian Chant that I've been able to transcribe into traditional mountain dulcimer. You know, I played around with the Ward method and saw that it was possible. That really broke Gregorian Chant open for me, knowing that there were simpler ways of looking at it. I don't know, somehow it's just like, oh, if kids can learn this, yeah, I can probably wrap my mind around it. It's not going to be the traditional way of learning it. I'm not super traditionally, my mind works in weird ways. We all know that. And so it's pretty exciting, but I broke it open for me. I was like, okay, it's possible. And then I got the Parish Book of Chant that started explaining what all the symbols were. And this is probably not a super complicated song, so it's a great one to start with. I was pretty excited by it, though. Pretty excited. So, pretty jazzed that I was able to do that. And, yeah, sing some of the songs in the Little Office of the Blessed Virgin Mary. It was very exciting. So, that's all. I guess the dog needs out. God bless you, friends.